Repeat after me. And shadowing exercises. We're going to work on our fluency. We're going to use a story. First, we'll repeat after me. We will work on our pronunciation and then do the shadowing part to exercise your fluency and flow. All right, here we go. Repeat after me. A lady asked an old street vendor. A lady asked an old street vendor. How much do you sell your eggs for? How much do you sell your eggs for? The old man replied, 25 cents an egg, madam. The old man replied, 25 cents an egg, madam. All right, let's say all that together, shall we? 2 times. Here we go. A lady asked an old street vendor, how much do you sell your eggs for? The old man replied, 25 cents an egg, madam. Again. A lady asked an old street vendor, how much do you sell your eggs for? The old man replied, 25 cents an egg, madam. The lady responded. The lady responded, I'll take 10 eggs for $2. I'll take 10 eggs for $2. Or I'm leaving. Or I'm leaving. All right, together 2 times. Here we go. The lady responded, I'll take 10 eggs for $2, or I'm leaving. The lady responded, I'll take 10 eggs for $2, or I'm leaving. The old salesman replied, buy them at the price you want, madam. Buy them at the price you want, madam. This is a good start for me. This is a good start for me. Because I haven't sold a single egg today. Because I haven't sold a single egg today. And I need this to live. And I need this to live. All right, let's say all of that together 2 times, non-stop. Here we go. The old salesman replied, buy them at the price you want, madam. This is a good start for me, because I haven't sold a single egg today, and I need this to live. Again. The old salesman replied, buy them at the price you want, madam. This is a good start for me, because I haven't sold a single egg today, and I need this to live. She bought her eggs at a bargain price. She bought her eggs at a bargain price. And left feeling like she had won. And left feeling like she had won. She bought her eggs at a bargain price and left feeling like she had won. She bought her eggs at a bargain price and left feeling feeling like she had won. I messed up. I'm sorry. Feeling like she had won the game, the match. The negotiation. All right, let's move on to the next one. Later that day, later that day, she went to a nice restaurant with her friend. She went to a nice restaurant with her friend. They ordered what they wanted. They ordered what they wanted. ate a little, and left a lot of what they had asked for. So they ordered what they wanted, they ate a little of what they wanted, and they left a lot of food, but they had asked for all that food. That's what it's saying, right? Let's do it all together 2 times. Here we go. Later that day, she went to a nice restaurant with her friend. They ordered what they wanted, ate a little, and left a lot of what they had asked for. And left a lot of what they had asked for. I just wanted to get that because maybe that's a little fast. Ate a little and left a lot of what they had asked for. All right, now let's say it again from the top. Later that day, she went to a nice restaurant with her friend. They ordered what they wanted, ate a little, and left a lot of what they had asked for. They paid the bill, which was $80. That's not cheap. That's $40 each. They must have ordered a lot, or it's a very nice restaurant. They paid the bill, which was $80. Gave $100. And told the fancy restaurant owner to keep the change as a tip. To keep the change as a tip. All right, let's say that 2 times. Ready? They paid the bill, which was $80, gave $100, and told the fancy restaurant owner to keep the change as a tip. Again. They paid the bill, which was $80, gave $100, and told the fancy restaurant owner to keep the change as a tip. The story might seem quite normal. The story might seem quite normal to the owner of the restaurant. To the owner of the restaurant. But very unfair to the egg seller. But very unfair to the egg seller. All right, let's say that twice. Here we go. The story might seem quite normal to the owner of the restaurant, but very unfair to the egg seller. The story might seem quite normal to the owner of the restaurant, but very unfair to the egg seller. The question it raises is, why do we always need to show that we have power? Why do we always need to show that we have power? When we buy from those in need. When we buy from those in need. All right, 2 times. Here we go. The question it raises is, why do we always need to show that we have power when we buy from those in need? Again. The question it raises is, why do we always need to show that we have power when we buy from those in need? And why are we generous? And why are we generous to those who don't even need our generosity? To those who don't even need our generosity. And why are we generous to those who don't even need our generosity? And why are we generous to those who don't even need our generosity? I once read somewhere that A father used to buy goods from poor people. A father used to buy goods from poor people at a high price. At a high price. Even though he didn't need the item. Even though he didn't need the item. Sometimes he paid more for them. Sometimes he paid more for them. All right, all together. I once read somewhere that a father used to buy goods from poor people at a high price, even though he didn't need the item. Sometimes he paid more for them. All right, let's see if you can do it at that pace. Here we go. I once read somewhere that a father used to buy goods from poor people at a high price, even though he didn't need the item. Sometimes he paid more for them. His children were amazed. His children were amazed. And one day they asked him. Why are you doing this, Dad? Why are you doing this, Dad? The father replied, It's charity wrapped in dignity. Charity. Charity is when you help someone, you assist someone. Wrapped in dignity, delivered with respect. If you wrap it in dignity, you deliver it with respect. It's charity wrapped in dignity. So it's hidden. If something's wrapped in something, it's hidden. Hidden with dignity. So you're giving that person respect. You are giving that person their dignity. It's charity, but it's kind of disguised as, respect, dignity. All right, let's say all of that 2 times. Here we go. His children were amazed, and one day they asked him, Why are you doing this, Dad? The father replied, It's charity wrapped in dignity. Again, his children were amazed, and one day they asked him, Why are you doing this, Dad? The father replied, It's charity wrapped in dignity. It's charity wrapped in dignity. Say it again. There you go. All right, that's it. That's the little story with a good moral. We're going to do it nonstop. I want you to shadow me. Here we go. A lady asked an old street vendor, How much do you sell your eggs for? The old man replied, 25 cents an egg, madam. The lady responded, I'll take 10 eggs for $2 or I'm leaving. The old salesman replied, Buy them at the price you want, madam. This is a good start for me because I haven't sold a single egg today, and I need this to live. She bought her eggs at a bargain price and left feeling like she had won. Later that day, she went to a nice restaurant with her friend. They ordered what they wanted, ate a little, and left a lot of what they had asked for. They paid the bill, which was $80, gave $100, and told the fancy restaurant owner to keep the change as a tip. The story might seem quite normal to the owner of the restaurant, but very unfair to the egg seller. The question it raises is, why do we always need to show that we have power when we buy from those in need? And why are we generous to those who don't even need our generosity? I once read somewhere that a father used to buy goods from poor people at a high price, even though he didn't need the item. Sometimes he paid more for them. His children were amazed, and one day they asked him, "Why are you doing this, Dad?" The father replied, "It's charity wrapped in dignity." Boom. Good workout. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Keep practicing English, and eventually you will reach the magic mountain of fluency. All right, I'm just kidding there. Get all the steps at EnglishCoachChad.com, and I'll see you in the next step.